days, Sam.
Yeah, we don't like to see this because typically the weather after a major event like this is relatively quiet for at least a few days. Unfortunately, that is not the case. We can blame tropical cyclone Debbie off to our south and east because this moisture kind of facilitating these showers and storms is courtesy of Debbie. And you can see the rain is fairly widespread across portions of southwestern Geauga County and down into Summit County, exactly where we don't need it, around Chesterland, where we had not only a macro burst on Tuesday, but also a confirmed tornado on the north side of Chesterland. So we don't need this rain. You can see it stretches all the way down into really extreme northwestern Portage County, Summit County, and then down into Wayne County. Stark County pretty quiet right now, but see that little blow off there, that little piece of green coming off the eastern edge of these thunderstorms. We call this an outflow boundary, basically rain cooled air being pushed out from the thunderstorm. Those can sometimes spark new thunderstorms, so you may not be dry for long in Stark County. I hope that doesn't come to fruition. Off to the east of Millersburg, tracking a thunderstorm there as well. These are just going to sit here and probably rain themselves out through at least at 9 o'clock. And here's Debbie creating a lot of issues, flooding problems across portions of the Carolinas today, and then a tornado threat across much of the Commonwealth of Virginia this evening. So locally now to 9 o'clock, hit or miss storms in the area. Main impacts, heavy rain could lead to some localized flooding because these things are crawling, and of course travel headaches for any drivers in the area. Tomorrow, isolated morning storms, and then we dry out. And then the weekend, I finally have good news. We'll talk about that coming up in my first alert forecast. Yeah, a little stormy, especially across western Geauga County, Summit County, down into Wayne County. You can see these have really developed over the last couple of hours, and they've kind of strengthened a little bit. Nothing in terms of damaging winds, but definitely a heavy rainfall threat with these. You can see some isolated downpours up in the lake effect belt around portions of Lake County, east of Menor, and then you've got these heavy showers and storms southern and southwestern Geauga down into Summit, across Wayne County, and into Holmes and Ashland counties as well. These are basically just bubbling up and trying to drift towards the west. That's the overall flow of things. I know typically our weather moves from east to west here, but typically our weather moves from west to east here. But today they are going the opposite direction, east to west, so everything's trying to move towards I-71. Will it make it though before it fizzles out? That's the big question. I think these will go west for about another 30 minutes to an hour or so, and then by 9 o'clock we may not have much left. Here's the loop. Look at all that rain there across Summit County. This could create some high water issues, and some high water issues possible around Chesterland and points to the south as well. That's exactly one of the areas where we don't need it, right? Because we had all of those tornadic storms and severe thunderstorms earlier in the week. So again, by 9, we shouldn't have much left. Maybe an isolated shower. That would be about it. Mostly just cloudy tonight with muggy conditions. Overnight, a few spotty showers out there. Good news, no severe weather. But again, anywhere rain pops up late tonight, early tomorrow morning, it may be briefly heavy, which could create some issues. Friday, remnants of Debbie keep moving north up towards Pennsylvania. And so in the morning, we'll see a few isolated showers and storms. Best potential probably closer to the state line. And then in the afternoon, beautiful clearing skies, still really humid out there. We're going to be in the 70s. I think it will feel noticeably better outside by the weekend. Take a